let's go back to my roots, all right? I used to, when I was younger, like around 5 to 10, I used to be insanely passionate about weather, that I even had an Instagram about weather that I stopped because it was incredibly cringy, like all of my Instagrams. Anyways, I used to be a massive fan of weather. I used to sit down on TVs. I used to sit down and watch the hurricane season, the entire coverage through, from when I had no school, all right? The entire way through, morning to night, of a 24-hour live stream. I used to be a big fan of weather, and I wanted to be a meteorologist. And then I realized I don't really like weather too much. I like weather events and stories of the people and communities about it. And now I don't want to be a meteorologist. Now I am a history major. That's a pretty random shift of career paths. I don't know. But anyways, I'm pretty sure most of us in the United States are aware of Winter Storm Enzo. All right. So today I kind of just want to look around and show everyone what the maps look like, what everything's doing. So also, I might not get the best things because remember, school computer. This is the fun part. The first stuff that comes up: snow in New Orleans and Florida. That is right, snow in New Orleans and Florida. So if we can see the map, I can see the map here. You guys saw it through the thumbnail. Winter Storm Enzo is literally from like Canada to like its northern point being around Florida and even into Mexico. It covers the whole United States. It covers the entire continental United States, even Alaska, basically. Me personally, last time I saw a map that was this massively spread was when you were talking about that entire massive, like insane snowstorm. I'm pretty sure it's like, well, wait, let me see. 1899 snowstorm, right? The Great Blizzard of 1899. I was right. This is the last time I remember stuff like this happening, because like it covered the entire continental United States, and even Florida got down to -2 degrees. That is unheard of in history. That is unheard of. Florida is not a place you expect it to be -2 degrees, and that's what it was in 1899. Now, it's not the same now. I'm pretty sure they're not at that temperature. Let me see. I think it's Tallahassee. Currently, they're at 37. See, not that much. Let's try Jacksonville. Jacksonville, they're at 35. What am I at? I'm in North Carolina. Let's just say Charlotte. 49. 49. Okay, 49's not that bad. We were at like 20 for like the majority of the day today. So it's gone up. So basically this snowstorm is all over the United States. Images are crazy and everything. I mean, school's canceled, so that's what us kids like, but not that good for adults who, have to work. That's probably not the best for them. So first thing is like, yeah, places that normally do not get snow, get snow. Here in the States, over in Wilmington, it is snowing. Yeah, it snowed here, but it snowed more in Wilmington. New over here, first thing you can see from the Weather Channel: winter storm brings snow to New Orleans, Houston, and Florida. Winter storm Enzo bringing rare snow and ice to the southeast coast. Southeast is so far away from the north. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. We are relatively far away from the north. Like, okay, anyone that's not from this country is massive. Pretty sure we all know that, but that's like to put it in perspective. I think though, from the north part of our country, let's say around New Hampshire, down to where I am, around North Carolina, it's put in like a European map, let's say around Sweden to Croatia. That's around where it is. That's a pretty big margin. Though there's death. Oh, I forgot. There's death toll. Wait. Or Enzo cost. Let's start with cost right now. Impact gas bills and everything. It doesn't talk about cost. Death toll. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, people are going to die, and that's not good. So basically, the entire emotion of this really just went downhill. Yeah, especially in Texas. That makes sense. That makes sense that it's in Texas because like they're not used to a lot of cold. Yeah. No, this does not look good. Airline canceled. This that's terrible. Yeah, this. I mean, it's kind of nice to talk about it until you remember that people are gonna die. Let's try to bring it back. So, Enzo brings heavy bands of snow and sleet on January 21st in Houston, Texas. Also here, but you know, it's probably going to be majorly talked about in Houston. Dump snow in Florida, South Carolina. Winter storm Enzo bringing rare snow ice to the southeast. Winter threat to the Gulf. Oh yeah, that's how far. It's all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah, I forgot. This is insane. This is stupid. This is crazy. Reddit. This is not, bro. If like do they retire snowstorm names? I don't know if yes, names on any 6 list of Atlantic storm names on the next 2 years of the Eastern Pacific. No, that's talking about hurricanes. Let me see. It's just talking about other stuff. Let me see. They're just talking about everything else. It's not talking about what I actually want them to talk about, like the snowstorms. No, let me see. Winter storms, that's easier. Okay, they can be the retired. I don't think many of them, if any, are retired. They should retire some. You know, this storm is to the point where I think it's fair to retire it. Like it's massive. This doesn't normally happen. This isn't a normal event. This is like a once in every 100 years event. What is weather in the jug? Oh, never mind everything. Snowstorm apocalypse. No one is. I feel like no one's really taking it as seriously as they should. I mean, I get it. It's snow. People want to go out, but you know, remembering people die and there's damages, cost, and everything. The first thing, one of the first images that comes up is literally kids playing in the snow. I mean, have fun while you can, but you know, when it's serious, you also have to remember, right? Car crashes and everything. Yeah, it's not a fun situation for people who aren't used to it. It's not. Oh, I can't imagine those I cannot imagine the teams that have to play in this all the way up there and like I cannot imagine the people that have to play there during the freaking NFL playoffs right now. Oh my god, imagine they're gonna play in Philadelphia. Commanders versus Eagles is in Philadelphia. That's going to be so cold. Yeah, there's like places over here where it's like around 37 to 45 degrees. gets down to 21, below freezing most of the day. Over in the north, there is over in the north, quite literally everyone is like used to it, but it's like negative 17 degrees up there. I can never imagine living in 17. Like, I don't like the heat, but I could not imagine negative 17 degrees. I think the lowest degrees I've ever experienced is like 5 degrees, and that's still so much warmer than 17 degree negative 17 degrees. That's all I really wanted to talk about. I mean, you know what, this will be the end of the video. I just wanted to talk about it, you know, remember how big this storm is. Everyone stay safe. I don't know if it's already over, if it's going to be over, or what's going to happen, but stay safe. Don't do anything stupid. That's really it.